Our Niagara Falls trip started with the drive, and honestly, that's part of the experience. If you're coming from Toronto, the drive to Niagara Falls is about 1.5 hours depending on the traffic and weather. We took Highway 401, and once you've passed the heavier city traffic, the drive starts to feel calmer and more open. There's something relaxing about leaving the city behind, watching the city slowly fade, traffic ease up, and knowing you're heading somewhere iconic. That quiet shift is when the trip really begins. Driving to Niagara in the winter is very doable, especially on major highways. Roads are generally well maintained. Snow can slow things down, so leave early. That helps quite a bit. Watch for icy patches near exits and bridges. Winter scenery along the way actually adds to the calm. Just a pro tip, check the weather before leaving and give yourself extra time. A relaxing drive makes everything better. Stepping out into Niagara, you immediately feel the energy. The streets are full of movement, light, music, restaurants, attractions, and people from all over the world. It's busy, but it feels exciting, not overwhelming. Niagara is unapologetically touristy, and that's part of its charm. You don't need to do every attraction to enjoy it. Walking the strip, checking out shops, grabbing snacks, and just people watching becomes part of the experience. Starting from here, I have a full clip of the drive from the main street all the way up to Niagara Falls. We stayed at the Holiday Inn, and location wise, it worked out really well. One of the biggest advantages was how close it was to Clifton Hill. Everything was within walking distance, which meant we didn't have to keep driving around once we arrived. After a long day of
That
walking and
convenience really
sightseeing,
mattered.
hotel experience, breakfast was included, which is a huge plus in a tourist area. It made morning easier and saved time and money. The hotel was comfortable and practical, especially what you want after a full day out.
Parking was extra, which is pretty standard for Niagara, but honestly, because of the location, we barely needed the car once we parked. Being able to walk to Clifton Hill and nearby attractions made it worth it. One tip though, if your hotel is close, paying for parking once and walking everywhere is the smartest move. Seeing Niagara Falls during the day is powerful. You're here before you see it. The deep, constant roar of water crashing down sets the tone. From the Canadian side, you get a wide, cinematic view of the falls. The mist rises, the air feels fresh and sharp, and the sheer scale of the falls makes you pause. This is the moment where you stop filming and just take it all in. What to wear, especially in winter? Dress in layers. A warm, wind resistant jacket is essential. Gloves, hat, and waterproof shoes help a lot. Even in winter, the mist reaches further than you expected. If you have time, seeing Niagara from both sides is worth it. The American side feels closer and more intense, whereas the Canadian side feels wider and more scenic. Each side offers a different perspective. Together, they complete the experience. What to do and not to do during the day? Let's start with the do's. Visit early in the day. Walk as much as possible. Choose a hotel close to attractions if you can. It's really worth it. Dress for wind and the mist because it can get really cold. And take your time. Don't rush it. Enjoy every moment. What not to do? Expect quiet. Niagara is lively. It is very lively. Even during the night, everyone is out. Drive everywhere once you arrive. Don't do that. You want to walk and not drive everywhere. The walking experience is worth it. Don't underestimate the weather because during the winter it can be really cold. And don't rush your visit. Daytime Niagara is loud, energetic, and unforgettable, but as the sun sets, the mood shifts. The lights come on, the crowds thin out, and Niagara transforms. And that's when the night experience begins, which is coming up next.